Hello everyone, Jen here, Golden State Times, and due to the recent events that have been going on in North Carolina and Oklahoma, we would like to answer two questions that I've seen over and over again on social media. One is, can Barack Obama implement martial law? And the other one is, can a federal election be postponed or canceled? So let's start off with martial law. Martial law is the exercise of government and control by military authorities over civilian populations of a designated territory. Martial law is an extreme and rare measure used to control societies during war in periods of civil unrest or chaos. According to the Supreme Court, the term martial law carries no precise meaning. However, most declarations of martial law have a common feature. Generally, the institution of martial law contemplates some use of military force. To a varying extent, depending on the martial law order, government military personnel have the authority to make and enforce civil and criminal laws. Certain civil liberties may be suspended, such as the right to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures, freedom of association, and freedom of movement. Also, the writ of habeas corpus may be suspended. The writ allows persons who are unlawfully imprisoned to gain freedom through a court proceeding. So it goes on to say that martial law on the national level may be declared by Congress or the President. Under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 15 of the Constitution, Congress has the power to provide for calling forth the militia to execute the laws of the Union, suppress insurrections, and repel invasions. Article 2, Section 2, Clause 1 of the Constitution declares that the President shall be Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy of the United States and of the militia of several states when called into the actual service of the United States. Neither constitutional provision includes a direct reference to martial law. However, the Supreme Court has interpreted both to allow the declaration of martial law by the President or Congress. On the state level, a governor may declare martial law within his or her own state. The power to do so usually is granted in the state's constitution. And it goes off to say, martial law is generally an act of last resort. Courts will uphold the decision to use troops only if necessary and proper. So, basically, martial law can be implemented by the president, but he'll have a very difficult time in executing it by himself. Congress has a higher chance of passing martial law than the president. So don't worry about it, guys. Obama will not be able to pass a federal martial law order. Okay? So the next one is, can a federal election be postponed? Now it says, major weather events like Superstorm Sandy in 2012 and the recent threat of terrorism has given rise to question about timing of federal elections and the government's authority to postpone them. Technically, federal elections can be postponed under certain circumstances, but constitutional authorities point out it would require an act of Congress to happen. Federal election scheduling. The U.S. Constitution gives Congress the power to schedule federal elections, while the states and executive branch do hold some authority over elections. Congress gets to pick the date, which has been established by statute as Tuesday following the first Monday in November. So don't forget, this year, November the 8th, go out and vote. Take as many people out with you to vote. Carpool if you have to. It's very crucial that everyone votes. This year you cannot stay home. We cannot afford to have another 8 years of Obama. don't forget, go out and vote. Take as many people as you can. Carpool, do whatever you can to get people out onto the voting booth. All right, so let's keep going. Congressional action. The Constitution does not expressly grant authority to anyone to postpone a federal election. Advises a 24 Congressional Research Service report. The report, however, includes that the Congress could pass a law to reschedule elections in time of an emergency or other circumstances. Congress also has the ability to delegate rescheduling authority to the executive branch or state officials, the state reports. State rights. States do not expressly have the right to reschedule or postpone federal elections. According to a 2004 Congressional Research Service report, states may allow early voting and can hold elections on another date due to natural disasters. So there's two references, two links right here. I'll link this report on the description below. Go and check it out. It's both reports, one that has to do with the executive branch's power to postpone the elections, and the other one is to postpone based on federal elections per state. So both of them have tons of information. Make sure you go down there and click on the link, and you guys can read these reports. So to recap, the president could bring forth martial law, but it will be very difficult. Congress has more chances than him, and he can't do it alone. And two, the states cannot cancel completely the election. They can postpone it, but only under natural disasters. Okay, civil unrest does not qualify. And when it comes to federal elections regarding the president, they can postpone it, but they can't outright cancel it. So there is nothing to worry about. Make sure you go out there and you vote on November the 8th. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We hope that this stuff was helpful and you guys learned maybe a thing or two, hopefully. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. And like always, if you like this report, hook us up with a thumbs up. Share this report on social media. And we hope to see you guys on the next Trump rally. All of the information is on our channel. Make sure you go and you click the notification so we can see you on the chat. Thank you very much, everyone. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this again. But until next time, peace.